We're here with a woman who's made her health her absolute priority, so much so that she's gained fame and notoriety on social media and has become a fitness star at such a young age. Please welcome Qimmah Russo to the show. Welcome, Qimmah. Thanks for coming all the way from Los Angeles to see us. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So tell me all about it. When did you start making fitness a big part of your life?
I would say it started as early as 3rd grade. We moved all the way from the East Coast with the family, and I started with cheerleading. Then I went into middle school. I was playing volleyball, basketball, I was running track. Then I went into high school, and then I went into college. But basically, I always had a fitness lifestyle. I was always an athlete. I was always active. I loved being out in recess. I was as tough and buff as the big boys in the, on the playground.
The big boys on, huh?
Yeah, always was fighting with the boys. I didn't have any girlfriends. And by senior year, when I had to, high school, they tell you, what are you going to do for your future? When I had to make a decision, that's when I wanted to carry on my fitness career. And by senior year, that's when I turned my fitness lifestyle into not only keeping myself healthy and fit, but training the world, and that's what I do now.
That's awesome. And was there ever a time that you can remember where at least you and your family didn't consider fitness to be important? Because so many families now, and people at home are watching, and even in the audience, they don't think fitness is important.
Yeah, no, that's very true. No, my parents, they were professional athletes themselves.
Oh, really? What did they do?
Mom did field hockey, and Dad did baseball. So they were always active, and they brought that into our family. Me and my brother were always active.
What about, now, you talked about fitness. She did a lot of stuff with athletics and activity. What about your food and health and what you put in your mouth? When did you learn how important that was?
It's a funny story. So like I said, we came from the East Coast, from New York. We left a lot of our family out there, so I'm in California now with my immediate family. So I came to a new school, which was my elementary school. So it was a little different because I was a little different. So I got kind of made fun.
Did you have your New York accent?
No, actually.
None.
I was just different. I don't know. People just, I just have a different light. And people kind of made fun of me, and then lunchtime came around, and kids weren't finishing their Twinkies and Cheetos and Oreos, and I was like, hand them over. So I started eating everybody's snacks, like over and over and over again. Every week would go by, and one day I came home, and Mom was like, you could see when I gained weight, you could see it in my cheeks. So my cheeks would get bigger, and she's like, Qimmah, you're gaining weight. And I was like,
how old were you then?
Like 8, so I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, oh, okay. And so Dad recommended during recess that I do pull-ups. Instead of eating everyone's lunch, I do pull-ups. So I started doing pull-ups every lunch, and I got better and better, stronger and stronger, and that's when I wanted to join gymnastics. And that's when I started all my athletics. I was good at a lot of things, so I played almost every sport. And that's where it all came from. That fitness lifestyle started just, with 3rd grade.
Now, how did you then transform from making that, you said making that your career? What did you do, and what are you doing today?
Well, I went into high school. By senior year, a lot of people, my figure was starting to form through high school, and they were like, how do you do it? Why do you look like that? And by senior year, I was like, I want to make this into a business, and I thought of the name Q-Flex. That's the head of my business. I'm the CEO.
Q-Flex, right?
Q-Flex Fitness, yes.
Okay. You're the CEO?
Yes, I am.
Nice. How old are you now?
I'm 21 now.
The youngest CEO in America,
yeah.
right? And then so tell me more.
Yeah, so I started around 18, 19, and I started the business. I had a lot of clientele from the get-go, but I also branched out from Instagram, which is, social media is huge now for networking and business and branding. And from Instagram, I had hundreds and thousands of people being inspired and motivated by me, by my message, what I was putting out there, not only the way I looked, but my positivity and my captions. And then through Instagram, I got brands, campaigns, deals. People wanted me to promote their products. So me and my manager, we helped, each other choose the ones that represented me the best. And, now I'm here. You guys chose me to be here.
Of course, our pleasure. And how many followers do you have on Instagram now?
Right now on Instagram, I have 605,000 followers.
That's awesome. Congratulations,
yeah.
Right? So what is a health hero? This show is about health hero. What does being a health hero mean to you?
I mean, the basic health, everybody thinks, okay, salads, eating healthy, and staying active, those are huge, those are big, but it also starts with the mind, You have to be healthy within, you have to be ready to, it's like taking a shower and brushing your teeth. You have to do them. You have to take care of your hygiene. You have to take care of your health. You only have one body. You only have one opportunity to take care of yourself. So when people work out and they eat healthy, it has to become a regimen. It has to be part of their lifestyle. So
that's a wonderful message. Saying, what you said that really resonated with me was that it's got to be in your mind. You've got to have a goal, and if you have passion, nobody can stop you. Thank you so much for coming and giving us this information. I really appreciate it. In return, we'll speak to a patient of mine who's defied all odds to be with us today. Please stay tuned.
I was very healthy.